Okay, so I want to capture this about physical attractiveness. My experience around that. In college, my best buddy was Mike, who was infamous, they'd say, cockman there. He was a football player and funny and smart, and women just could not stay away from him. And it was at Loyola University in Chicago in the 60s, not a sexually active place in general, and not anywhere near as open as talking about it. So when people would say, "Mike, you didn't come home last night," his line was, "I fell asleep studying in the science building." And everybody knew that that was a code for something else. So there was my best buddy, and he was incredibly attractive and just like bees to the honey for women. Eric, my best buddy in Asheville, women could not stay away from him. They would just rip their pants off when he'd come into the room. And I'm kind of an average-looking guy. One woman that I knew quite well back in Rochester in my 20s accused me of being the handsomest man she had ever met, and my teeth fell out. Like, why would she ever even say that? What's that about? There is a road or a path or something back there. There's a couple of guys walking. I want to get back there. We were teasing around the table. The other 76-year-old at the table, Miguel the Elder, has spectacular hair. And we were teasing about that, and we were saying, he and I will go to town and he'll be the chick magnet. I wrote into my Google Translator app, but never found a time to insert it in the conversation because the conversation moved too fast, to say that my son asked me once when he was about 12, "Dad, do you wish ever that you had hair?" And that I said to him, it was an honest response, "Tara, I get into enough trouble with women just looking the way I look. I don't want to look any better." And I kind of didn't. Here we go. Here they are. They got a load of fruit. It's a big agricultural area right near here, huge agricultural area. And everything's coming in now. And all the things, limes, lemons, oranges, avocados, papayas, mangoes, all these tropical fruits. Well, guess what? I'm in the tropics. I am so far out of my comfort zone. I often, including around that table, my head just starts to swim. How is this possible? Even in South Texas, walking along these spectacular beaches, I often would say, is this my life? What's the Talking Heads song where David Byrne sings, "This is not my beautiful car. This is not my beautiful wife." You know, how did I get here? How did I get here? And how could this possibly be my life for me to be happy all the time when that's not the story of most of my life? Ride it out, baby. Ride it out. You may never make sense of it, and maybe that's not the point. Maybe the point is to not attempt. Okay.